for the amazing poets everywhere. March 21st is World Poetry Day. The United Nations Educational, Scientific, and Cultural Organization, UNESCO, declared March 21st as World Poetry Day. Its main aim is to support linguistic diversity through poetic expression and to increase the opportunity for endangered languages to be heard. Its purpose is to promote the reading, writing, publishing, and teaching of poetry throughout the world. The original UNESCO declaration says to give fresh recognition and impetus to national, regional, and international poetry movements. Here's the story I would like to share with you in conjunction with World Poetry Day. When God pronounced the world open on the seventh day when he rested, he meant for all mankind to see it as his masterpiece. He called for wisdom in all things great and small, and he wanted his cohorts to tell him what they thought. So he asked them, his voice loud and clear. Not the sun nor the moon could outshine the iridescent fear that he put across to the world when he spoke. What would you call a creation such as this? The one I've completed in a matter of days, 6 to be exact. He picked 7 cohorts from thousands and 7 rainbows to pride them. One asked, a little miffed at him, why does he speak as to put fear in all men? Can't he speak with the calmness of the tides when low? The other replied, his voice shaking, that's because he is the God of all creation. Just answer his question and don't say more. So the first cohort said, Master, you look pleased, you look happy, so I would call your creation the Master's peace. God was pleased, but he didn't want to give him autonomy over his answer, so he said, the Master's peace it shall not be, and he banished him from his council. The others thought a while. Then one answered, his voice shaking as he spoke, Master, I would call this creation which will reign throughout seasons as serendipity. And he waited. Why serendipity? God asked, his voice booming again. Well, Master and Lord, it's because you have created a masterpiece from dust and filled the world with beauty. Serendipity, so men will always remember to keep it calm and tranquil, just as you meant it to be. God laughed then. Yes, I do think the whole of creation is serene, and tranquility lays bare upon its throes for all to bear. It is not the answer I seek, and yet another was banished from his counsel. Now the other 5 knew that their answers would displease God still further. They bowed and prayed and said that they wanted to be banished as well. They might as well. He would banish them anyway, no matter their answer. What? God, irked now, shouted. The earth rattled and the stars hid behind clouds of a darkened ether. The resignation of the men displeased him. Can you not find a name for this beautiful creation? You gave up for the fear of reprisal? You men of little wisdom. You shall be bound for eternity by your dismissal in my sight. And so the banished council remained insignificant in God's eyes. The answer God seeked of his beauteous wonder will forever be whispered in words of splendor, in languages unheard of, in expressions of awe, in written proclamations splendorous. Behold, not a word could be found to describe God's creation. So throughout time, men referred to God's creation to his likeness, an adornment of praise and beauty, of sensuous beauty likened to the goddesses, of an everlasting creation, poetry in all thy demeanor, you shall remain a timeless adornment. both on earth and in heaven's adoration. I hope you enjoyed the story. Thank you for watching. Please share, like, and subscribe to the channel. Abiento, Shobana.